part that impresses me most is he, as you know, came to Canada as a teenager with his family, with very little formal education, took up the challenge of starting up a new business. So he had to go with his wits, and obviously he measured up. Brilliant, as the British would say.
I suppose one of the things I'd say most striking about Michael is his determination. But at the same time, that determination comes with such generosity, and the university has seen that manifested in a very significant way. So I greatly admire him for that, both for his success as a businessman and for his readiness to share the fruits of that success.
He was walking his dog, and he said, I think I've made the decision to help with your business school. And I said, well, that's good. And he said, I'm going to give you $3 million. I went home and got my wife her morning coffee and told her I got $3 million down Cook's Hollow. She thought I was a lunatic, of course, but it was the beginning of good conversations and intensified relationship with him. He was marvelously helpful.
He's one of the great Canadian entrepreneurs, and to have that name associated with us, especially at the time it came, was really a leg up in the branding market. And so to have someone who is so well known in Canada internationally to come and say, I believe in you, here's a big check, that really counts in the status, and the money really helped to put up a new building where there was none before. And having that kind of name recognition, that name, so students leave here and they say, I'm DeGroote. And they know that, and that's a name that resonates with them.
One of the awesome things that Mike did with his gift to the business school was to inspire us to think better, to really think about McMaster and Hamilton on the world stage. And Mike has done that over and over again at McMaster. He's inspired us to think about growing and stretching even further, and he's put his resources behind that. So he started with the business school, and then he helped us think about how do we make the student experience even better, and how do we give our campus a heart.
He is a certain charismatic individual. If you've had a chance to interact with him, you know that he sort of captivates your attention when you speak with him and talk to him. And I think the grit and determination, I think, is probably the key. You have to have somewhere in the bowels of your stomach the willingness to go the extra mile, to do the tough things that need to be done to make things happen. So he has a graduate degree in the School of Hard Knocks, I suppose. I don't think the rest of us are going to get one of those.
He's ferociously competitive, quiet, measured. He's not melodramatic at all. And I think he must have a first-rate strategic mind.
And he doesn't want to be just good, he wants to be great. So when we think about what that translates to for McMaster, he doesn't want us just to be a good university. He wants us to be a great university. So I smile every time the rankings come out, and I see the McMasters run up the rankings in a positive way, because I know that's exactly what he wanted to inspire. And I think Mike's smiling about that.
And the school has always been innovative. I think that's got part of its legacy, is always been an innovative thinker and a doer. And so the school's been like that. It's been very experiential in its education, not just in the classroom, but outside the classroom. So I think it's followed on his legacy that way.
And in many ways, he's the ultimate friend of the university, in that he's hugely generous, but he's also interested in seeing what the university will do with it, what they'll make of it. So we get the latitude to use it in the support he gives us in the best way, without him steering it too much, but he holds us to high standards.
He's always been there for the last 25 years. He didn't just write the check and go on holiday. He has always been there, and is an unfailing support for the university, whether it be financial or otherwise. And I think that is probably the greatest gift that he has given the university.
Congratulations, Mike.
Michael, Mr. DeGroote, thanks so much for what you've done for the school and for the university.
Mr. DeGroote, thank you so much for everything that you've done for our university. It's quite remarkable, and we're so deeply appreciative. And very warm congratulations on this amazing recognition. It's so deeply deserved.
Michael, thank you very much on behalf of the whole university for everything you've done. And congratulations on this well-deserved award. We're immensely proud of you and of our association with you. Congratulations and all the best.
Congratulations, Michael. It is my great pleasure to award you the Distinguished Alumni Award on the 25th anniversary of the DeGroote School of Business. It has been a distinct pleasure and honor to be associated with you and the School of Business over the last many years, and I thank you for all of your support and generosity. Have a great evening.
Congratulations, Mr. DeGroote!